Good morning. It is 1 p.m. here in London, and this is our 1114 in No Man's Sky. I am Mark. My name is Mark, and I'm your pilot, and I'll be guiding you through the inky blackness of space. Pull up my mobile dashboard. I'm still experimenting with playing with no sound from my PS5, just to see how the audio comes out. I've noticed that because I've got text to speech on for the chat, there's a lot of reverberation or echo when that happens. And I can't, on the VOD, you can't hear what's going on. So with my face also over the tech, maybe I should move that. Let's move that again. Maybe I should start at a different point on the screen. Let's press all the wrong buttons. Let's try there. Okay. Let's carry on. It's a lovely day here in London. Blue skies. With a slight haze, some very high, looks like cirrus. Temperature is 10 degrees. Very spring. I haven't been looking at what they've been bringing me, but hot ice is nice. I'm not going to say no to that. Not very attendant boss, am I? Okay. Zane Ubik, from your combat mission, you bring me magnetized ferrite units. Thank you. I mean, it's an interesting correlation between magnetized ferrite and combat, but... Right, Exy from Trick in the Tail. Very short mission, and 980 light years, and just units by the looks of it. And the final one, this is a combat mission as well. Chromatic metal, iridesite. Finally, some iridesite and some hot ice. Cool. I need to pick up the carbon. Snip through the break room. And we'll do the still extractor cores. Interesting drip feed of methane coming through. See who that was, but again, maybe one of the squadron pilots. They're all get Viking. The majority of the crew is, well, because it's a pirate freighter, maybe it doesn't matter, but I think they're mostly Gek. Ooh. There we go. No, yesterday, the Stream Manager, which is the operational panel that you get in Twitch, didn't show any text at all. So I don't know what was going on there. we shall have a mirrored version. There we go. I wonder if it's working today. And I was talking about yesterday about trying out streaming on YouTube as well, as an option, because I store all my the videos that I create on Twitch get put onto YouTube on demand, and they're doing pretty well. So hi YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Okay, here we are in Delantis Crossing. Let's pick up production. Okay. Sure, we'll take a tritium core. I'm liking his outfit, it looks good. That won't change anything. These are all stock values. Yes, we have a debt, but we'll pay that off in not a long time. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I can see it from here. I think I'm picking up radon. I'm not picking up nitrogen. Ooh. But I'm going to have to physically check. There we are.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
There's 750 radon. Frozen portal with radon. I'm pretty sure I put all bits out, but I can't remember. I'm sure I did yesterday.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Yeah, there's 3 more.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Good. More radon. Off to the parking lot now, where my farms are, where my farm is. Just trying to think where the other 3 compressor harvesters are. They're not here. Nope. But yes, looking at some of the video capture from Twitch that gets exported to YouTube, and there's very good functionality between Twitch and YouTube to do that. The quality isn't very good, and one of the things I wanted to showcase was the beauty of No Man's Sky. It's one of the things that keeps me going and exploring it, is finding these beautiful and extraordinary worlds. Hello, floating through. Okay, well, I'm going to try Calypso Submarine. I don't think they are there, but I'm going to have a look. And yeah, obviously, if the video quality isn't very good, you don't get to see the beauty. You get to see video breakup. And definitely in scenes like this, where I'm warping between one place and another, or using the pulse engines in my starship, video quality hasn't been great. And that's the least interesting part of No Man's Sky, without a doubt. But I wondered whether, if I stayed within just the YouTube world and streamed, and well, there's none here.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
They're not here. They're not in my storage. Would the video quality be better? Would recording on one platform and leaving it there be better than using the export? Because I think, obviously, I don't think Twitch are motivated to improve that. So we're here. There's nothing here. I don't have any other cold portals, I don't think. I'll go over to Scorched Sulphurine and the other Sulphurine bases just to see where I've got something left. Oh, this morning's coffee is from Ethiopia. And there they are. Do I need these here? That's the question.
Technology recharge.
I must think I do.
Technology recharge.
I know the sulphurine isn't as high in my storage as
Recharge.
the other gases. So yes, I'm sure it's a very sound reason. I'm not. It's not because I'm an idiot. I'm just looking at the PS5 camera that I'm using. One of the remotes is almost in front of it, and amazingly, it's not blocking the picture. Okay, so we're back here in Calypso with a black hole in the system. Let's file some stuff away in my various storages. Okay. Yep, seems reasonable. I've blown, yeah, that lump of chromatic metal could be put in for sale and start collecting more. That is also for sale. We will sort out the morning production in a second. Looks like we might have excess gamma root, but I think I'll use it out. But that's the next one probably to go into excess, which is great. Excuse me. Doing this on the capital ship is always a bit of a risk because you have access to all your storage containers, which they don't know that I'm trying to keep things in storage. Good. And 8 panes. 8 lubricant and 40 panes of glass. Equals living glass 8 of. There we go. So that's the production. I did just file these away last time. I reached the unit peak up here, top left, under my name. You can only carry 4.294, I think, billion units. And I've reached that. So there was no need to make any more. So I went out to the space station and filled up, spent, probably 7 billion on expansion for Boy with the Bubble Gun. That makes this ship as best as it could be. It's got a maneuverability of, that's pretty high. Yeah, that's pretty good going. So I didn't think any need to make any more high value items. But what have we got here? We also want to ensure. Okay, back to the freighter. I did get some iridium, didn't I? I can now plug that gap there. Get some excess here. What else did I get? Some hot ice. Fair trade goods. Well, cadmium, I think we're full on activated cadmium. Yeah, we are. Okay. So I can if I've got 5 of those, I need to make superconductors, which I've got 1 of. I can make. We've got 3 semi-condensate. So 3 thermic condensate. I'm going to do a little bit of production here. And I don't have any nitrogen salt. So nitrogen salt is condensed carbon and nitrogen. Oh, didn't pop up. I didn't see it. There it is. Should do 5. We'll do 6. Give me a little bit of excess to play with. 3 of those. And so 3 thermic condensate and 3 nitrogen salt will make 3 semiconductors. And then those semiconductors plus, I think, enriched carbon. Yeah. So 3 of those and 3 of those equal superconductors. And superconductors plus circuit boards equal quantum processors. And then quantum processors plus portable reactors and geodesite. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Doink. And that is worth 46 million units. That should help with the massive overspend I did the other day. But that's what money's for. Spending. Alright, let's do some selling. Let's sell those nip buds. And that chromatic metal. The fresh crow juice samples. If I can never choose it to cadmium. I'll leave those because we can get a better price. And those, they're not really worth arguing about, are they? It's a low price, but well, if we're going to do some shopping around, which we might do, we need to go high tech, trading, scientific. That's power plants. Nice. That's loads of places I need to spread out. There's no overlap. That's fantastic. Thank you. Useful. I think we did the planetary exploration. Yeah, we went to Emmanuel and had a look at that. Literi doesn't sound that much fun, nor does Opusk J32. So I think we can move on. So let's do that. There's my ship. Okay. Before I jump into the inky blackness of space, I just need to take a wee comfort break and I'll be back in a second. We're back. So I didn't have a look at the derelict freighter in this system. I'm taking too long about this. Let's put the pulse engine in. There we go. Maybe I should do a Dave Bowman impression. Ooh, that looks like a nice planet. We are in the Rackham Sand system. And whereabouts are we? We are in a yellow class water system. Scientific, 2-star, high conflict. Oh, that planet looks very nice, and now it doesn't. I don't know. Pium? Pium, pium. I can't see a star. Oh, there it is. There's the space station. Let's bring in my freighter. Looking resplendent. This bit at the front interests me. Look at that. That looks to me like a cargo bay. I'm going to gently hit it. All right. Can I land on it? No. So here we are. Apparently a yellow class system. Looks bluish to me, but let's park up. Let's activate the planetary probe and see what goodies this system can provide. Oh, the Korvax have sorted out their lower leg problem. That's nice. Here we are in Rakamsan. So 6 planets, 1 supercritical, 1 pillared, 1 nuclear, 1 dead, cloudy, and corrosive. Kind of interested. Well, yeah, a pillared planet sounds interesting, but aggressive sentinels doesn't sound interesting at all. This, however, we have a weather that is described as the mists of annihilation. Very good sci-fi movie, Annihilation, if you've not seen it. I mean, highly recommend it. It's on Netflix. 16 fauna. That's kind of a lot. Why not? Let's go and have a look, shall we? What else could we do? Is sell these bits here. It's a scientific economy, so that should mean something sellable, but glass isn't. The nanotube crates are. Cool. Let's go out. So my plan is, now this ship is at full capacity, is work on that exotic that's in my garage, that yellow one I just flew past. But I'm going to build up some expansion. Into storage and see. That's the cloudy one. Well, that's the one we're going for, isn't it? Well, let's just throw caution to the wind and activate the pulse engine act. Tower 91/X4. What will you look like? Let's see if also my pulse engine fuel runs out. It's pretty close. Hello, trade. Ooh, Carapace requires emergency upgrade. Exchange all Korvax possessions for units. The pilot indicates they wish to trade, but they seem cautious. Eventually they relax and prepare their manifest. Is there anything I want here? No. I mean, I could buy a little bit more cactus flesh, a little bit more selenium, a little bit more fungal mold. Alright, off you go. Thank you. Let's continue down to the planet surface of Tawan. Let's go and see some mists of annihilation. Okay. Well, that is quite misty, isn't it? And stormy. There's a base. Let's land it. That's dreadful weather. But here we are at the Hutuno outpost. We've got some living things already. Let's go. So this is 3. Little one down there. Well, that's a bit further away. Dromedary like being here. Come on, scanner, do your job. There we go. Some sort of skimmer, I think. Is that actually in the water? Can't see any of these things, but there's 3. Nicely done. God, the weather looks dreadful. See that? Oh, no, that one's fine. So that's 10 of 16 found. There's another one over there. Can't see it. The scanner doesn't want to pick it up either. You eaten something? Got that. Yeah, I think you ate it. But I found one of his friends, which was fine. Alright. Very Vasquez rocks. So that leaves, what, 5 left? Yeah, 5 beings left to discover. Let's just pop us inside so that we're away from the atmospherics. And have a look at what is left on this planet. A rare ground, a daily uncommon flying, so 2 flyers, one's during the day, a ground, it's always active, and 2 underground. Ooh. Ooze. And apparently it's 10 past, 10 to 11 at night. So we're not going to pick up any daily flyers. Oh, that's nice. So we've still got 2 flyers and 2 subterranean livers. Let's see if we can find a cave. Hello. Or shall we, oh, what's that? Oh, it's water. Let's get to the sunny side of the planet, I think. There's the sun. See if we can find a nice little base near some caves with a good view of the atmosphere. It's not regularly attractive, is it? Oh, what's that? Can't see a cave, but I might be mistaken. There are some shadows that could be hiding the caves. Planetary depot. We are in the middle of an extreme storm, but we should be able to weather that. Anything in the sky? There's one. Some sky worms. Anything else? There's another base over there. Can't see anything. So what's that base over there? Let's go for a walk, shall we? Where were you? One there. There's a little wander. The Hoyt your Wildwood. Okay. Might as well scan the tree. That looks to be the other flying thing over there. So that should mean I've only got 2 left. And I have not seen, doesn't see any cave entrances. That's not to say I didn't fly right past them. It's just the visibility's poor. We'll carry on. Maybe the weather will clear up. Maybe. All my heat protection has just died. Let's put that in.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Come on, up the hill. Ah. Okay. There's the flag. Cannot see. Any entrances? Oh, it's a manufacturing facility. I would have thought there would be a cave entrance here, but sometimes the Atlas gods do not provide. Sure, why not pick up some storm crystals? Come on, caves. Some carbon crystals. Thank you very much. Come on, climbing this hill. Oh, weather's clearing. Oh, this is nice. Oh, that's much better. Now I can't see anything but the ferns. Alright, caves, caves, caves. Looking for a good time. Caves, caves, caves. I kind of like this planet. I've got to lie. Low key. Yeah, it's damp, mouldy. Oh, that looks like a cave. But yeah, I kind of like its misty features. We got these? Looks like it. Let's see what else we got in here. A big old cave too. but no animals. Stalactites and mites done. Marrow bulb. That's a dead end here. Nope. I mean, the frequency was uncommon. Which is a lot better than rare. These little cave dwellers. I think that is the end of my cave exploration here. I've done a left arm trail all the way around it. And I'm back at the entrance. More caves, please. Alright. I'm almost tempted to get a vehicle out. Do some driving. Or should I just do some flying? Let's bring a buggy. Let's look for some caves. This doesn't help, does it? Can't see a thing. Come on, you. Possibly here. What's that? Good. Deep drop. This is an end. Alright, so let's left-hand training. Really? I'm not harvesting resources, I'm just getting rid of those irritating plants. Big difference. Still can't see anything. We'll knock out these hazardous flora because they're a pain. And sodium is always an element that's useful. So, okay, yes, I am farming resources. No animals here. Except for one side. Already discovered, but nothing in the cave. Nice little cave too. I don't think that was it. I think there's another one here. Now the one other clue that I'm not currently using is sound hint. No Man's Sky is pretty good at producing creature sound when there are creatures around. But with the sound turned down, I can't hear them. Dead endish, yeah. Cavey, cavey, cavey. Nope. This is surprising. Uncommon, come on. Underground, always active, uncommon. 2 of them. I think with 2 of them, oh, there's 1 of them. A little crabby dude. Where, have you seen any other life forms, dude? No? Okay, let's carry on. You never know. An annoyed sentinel. Really? And there's the last one. Oh, that's very happy. That's me done for the day. I can die a happy man. Just got to find my way out. Obviously I can always shoot my way out, but then we can do it the traditional way and get in the car and then go get the spaceship, but I think I'm just going to cheat. Bring the bubblegum to me. And we'll I mean, is there a way of actually picking it up? Let's get in. Yeah, no. The magic of science will sort that out. We're done on this planet. What I might do, first off, empty my pulse engine. There we go. And refuel it with pyrite. Upload what I've discovered. Earn 4,000 nanites. That's a nice little bit of income. I do think I might have got that coffee right now. It's okay. It's a acceptable cup of coffee now. Alright, so what I might do is have a quick look around the local cluster. See if we can find a 3-star, 3-conflict system we can go play with. There's a pirate one there, that's not bad. Purple gas, we haven't done a lot with gas giants. Should we go down and play with it? Let's have a look. It's Kawa. Kawa. It's nearby. Oh, bit wobbly there. We have a gas giant and some, looks like moons. We have a toxic anomaly. I missed the scan there. Acidic moon. So a toxic anomaly, acidic moon, a bleak moon. That's the missing Nick Drake album. And another toxic one. Is that the same toxic anomaly? No. There are 2. Acidic, toxic, bleak. And something else. That's bleak. What's this one then? Oh, come on. Fingers. Haunted Emerald Moon. That sounds kind of fun. Okay, let's go and have a look at that Haunted Emerald Moon. Haunted. What could it mean? Rent a ghost here? Deliberately going past it to so I can pivot back and get a sunny side. Oh, shiny. Whatever that is, it's huge. Some sort of tree, or I'm very close to the ground. I'm not flying too fast. Come on, I can land. Don't be annoying. We have an anomaly strength of 36, so might as well pick up this radiant shard. Oh, it's kind of cute. I've not taken a thumbnail yet. We have a flying thing. We have 10 animals. We have more flying things. A spring thing. Sort of plushy. And a worm. That's 4 flying things found. It's a radiant shard, I might as well pick it up. That'll make the autophage happy. Fascinating. Spring flyers. Nothing on the surface yet. There is some water. And I haven't looked at the diversity, so at least there is a genuine proper flying thing. I say that in the traditional sense rather than actual, and to ascribe behaviour to terraformers. Isn't it way more fun when things are anomalous? It's sort of spewing out, yeah, fluid. Weird. So what else has this planet got for us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 underwater, and an underground rare. Oh.
PPSD virus on streambook.com. Remove the space at eCarRGNY.
There is an animal underwater here. A seahorse. Oh, that looks pretty. A ray. I'm not sure why you're trying to get out of the water, Ray, but so we've still got, there's a cave over there, an underground rare cave animal, and still got an underwater one to find. common on water, nocturnal. Okay, let's go with a little bit of caving. That's not good, that's underwater. And these might be too close to the water's edge to be actually useful as caves yet. So I need to climb, get away from the water table. Roll the flit. Cave here would be nice. No? Yes? No. Just surface. Might as well scan some rocks. Don't do any harm, does it? So we either wait around here till night time and then go for a swim. Let's see what the local time is. Just picking up this condensed carbon. Local time is, wrong buttons, 14:06. No, current time, local time. 14:06 is my time. 15:10. So we've got a few hours yet till night time comes around. Don't mind picking up the condensed carbon while I'm here. But I can't see a cave around here.
Hey. I really enjoy your streams and would love to get your streaming schedule on Discord. My username
Okay,
is
Graham.
094
My Discord is in my connected apps.
Red Heart.
And you can join my Discord from there. Weirdly, chat is definitely, not working for Twitch for me. So if I go here, go there, there. I'm just in. Okay, there. That's my Discord. Like a pro streamer, just pulled up the information like that. Wow, what a dude. So I'm still not seeing a cave entrance, really. not a non-subaquatic one. Sun will be going down very shortly, so I'm tempted just to hang around a bit longer. Maybe find some more condensed carbon. He says there's some over there. I know this won't find me the cave dwellers. I might be able to get the nighttime water one sorted. Sun's going down now, in fact. Okay, that's that done. Yes, hazardous flora. So let's sit down and let's take a picture. What I want to do is shrink. Yeah, that's better. That's not bad, is it? Let's adjust the time of day so it's a bit later. I'm losing the good light though. R3. That looks good. Yeah, I'm alright with that. My foot's slightly stuck in the soil though. But I think that's alright. Let's take that picture. Cool. Alright, let's go for a swim. Just want one. Oh, there it is. Do I really miss these two navigation beacons? Alright, well that's the nighttime fish found. There are two bases. One's over there at 367 and this is 59. So I'm going to take that radiant shard down from a distance. It's actually an inverted mirror over there as well, which I don't think I'll be able to get. No, it's too far. But maybe on the way round. So if I go to this one first, slightly nearer. Life support is almost at a minimum. I am paying attention. The Lewiston carbon. Not a very good flick there. Okay. Let's put in some life support gel.
Life support offline.
Oh. Well, that didn't work.
Technology recharge.
Better. Alright. Fonga post looks completely empty. There's another one. But I'm pretty sure I did spot an inverted mirror. Maybe not. Nope. Sure there was an inverted mirror around here. Okay. Sentient echo. Okay. We'll head towards that base. Still looking for cave entrances. But being by the water's edge doesn't instill me with confidence that I'll actually find a manageable cave network to walk around in. It'll probably be subterranean and submerged. So, again, let's just go back to the discoveries. I've got one left and it's rare. Rare underground, always active. That's not very encouraging. There's the inverted mirror over there. Or is it dissonance resonator? Whatever. I know this is going to annoy the sentinels, so I'll try to do this from a distance. Let's see what happens. Well, I've got the inverted mirror. And I'll leg it over to my ship. Oh, I got detected. It wasn't me, Gav, promise you. Well, they're rubbish, sentinels. Kind of fun. Big what's the word I'm looking for? Bioluminescent. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, we have an anomaly failure. Okay, fine. Let's move on. Let's get out to the inky blackness of space. Which is today's teal. Find the sun that's over there. Let's shoot a little bit towards the sun. And find a big landmass. I was looking at that gas giant going, that doesn't look right. You know what I haven't found? Emerald. And it doesn't list it as a as an element on the list, which is interesting. Okay, could be cave entrances right there. Could be. There's kind of 3 in a row, which looks promising. Thank you. For a cave network. But they're waterlogged. Yeah. I want more of a landmass, I think. Let's get out of the ship, it'll give me better visibility. There we go. What's that? That's encouraging. Let's try that. It's up a small hill. Always difficult to get the scale of things when you're flying above it. Yeah. Go away. Go on. The caves are nicer than the surface. That's often the case, though. Just making sure I'm going the right way. It is a dead end. Okay. I can never remember, but I think the stalactites go up, right? And might come down. Cave marrow is very pretty. Oh, hello you. 90 degrees, 90 units, we should be down here. Definitely a red dot. Well, what is it? Oh, that's... Oh, but it's there. It was there. But I can't see it. I can sense it. And I lost it again. Where did you go? There, right above my head. At 42 degrees, no 59, so that suggests it's on the surface. Can't get to the... Oh, there's the surface. I'm going to try and climb it. But I don't understand. Unless it's some sort of skimmer. Come on, through the hole. Oh, there you are. You are some sort of skimmer. Yes! Well done, you. Alright. That's another fauna bonus. I'm happy with that. Press the wrong buttons. Clicked. 2,500 nanites. Wonderful. And obviously the standard bonuses. It would be churlish not to visit the gas giant. I'm going to shoot out. Am I? Come on. Oh. Let's get a bit further out into space and let's go visit the gas giant. I look forward to the arrival of, I can't remember what the name of the mission is. It's off to Europa. We'll get there in about 5 years' time. This is in our own solar system. I haven't spent a lot of time on gas giants. Beautiful colours. Weather doesn't look too good outside though. I can find no evidence of bases. But we'll have a land. It's a bit of condensed carbon if anything else. I mean, that looks amazing. like that. Make it a bit later. See if we can get some sunset. No fog. About cloud level. What happens if I reduce that? Nothing. Not much. Kind of nice, but me-centric. There we go. There's some Titan worm stuff going on here, which I will not truck with. Might as well scan this. Can't see any signs of life. It says empty, doesn't it? No planetary fauna. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Nice.
Extreme night temperature detected.
I think maybe that's... Oh, hello, foam. Unscannable. Reactive. Like a fungus. Get that condensed carbon. Might as well. And you have these still shine some element, shine of previous occupation, right? Cool. Well, let's move on. Maybe it is the lack of fauna on gas giants which keeps me away from exploring them in greater detail. Alright, let's go out into the inky blackness of space, which is ochre. Well, no, it's teal. There you go. What do I know? So the space station looks abandoned. It is. There is no conflict to level here. Let's have a look at the inky blackness of space even further away and see what else we can have a look at. Ooh. Hyperdrive has no fuel, huh? Plenty of warp cells.
Technology recharge.
Let's look at the galactic map. Come on. There we go. Now, what we would like is a 3-star conflict. That's not bad, is it? It's a K4. It's a red star. That's a 2-star high conflict purple. 2-star scientific pirate. Plenty of pirate systems around. Let's try that one. It's Corvax, it's 3-star high tech and 3-star conflict. So let's see what spawns, if anything does. Might be while to do it if I don't spawn into a battle, which I haven't. Let me bring the freighter in. And let's do a desolate freighter out here. Is it desolate? Let's do the planetary scan, planetary probe. Plenty of planets. Freezing. What's the star system? It's red. Incandescent. Scaly. Scaly sounds kind of nice. A planetary anomaly. That's got to be checked out for sure. And then we've got a wine dark planet. Wine dark. And a freezing planet. Just that sounds weird. Wine dark. Interesting. So, in order of operation, we will nip to the space station. And because I'm doing the journey to the centre is my main motivation, I often only jump between yellow stars because black holes are mostly in yellow stars. Yes, it's the right way around of putting it. Technology merchant Hishestos, how are you? Let's sell you some upgrade modules, even though you're not actually that interested. Yeah. Shake of his head as he gave money away. Let's tidy up my inventory a little bit. We got some radiant shards here. They can go over to purple, lovely. Some sodium. They can be immediately sold. Nothing spectacular. I don't look like that's A class, A class, C class, A class. Nothing spectacular in the ship spawn. Looks pretty, doesn't it? That deep blue against the sort of, what would you call that? Deep coral? Orangey pink? It's going to be hot, that planet. Incandescent. I've got a planetary anomaly there. Scaly. Wine dark. I mean, just the descriptions alone are kind of fun. But what we're going to do is we're going to find a freighter. If I press the right buttons. And see what I can find aboard that freighter. Abandoned derelict. Derelict freighter, right? Let's pop that into my refiner for reasons. Okay, let's open the doors. And then repair kits, they're nice. Pop the signal scanner back out. Lovely. Check on my cold protection, definitely need one pushed. Alright, let's see what level of defense we have. There's one, there's another one over there. And any movement in the roof? And I can't see anything. We have 9 zones to map. No nest, which is helpful. So let's see what's going on. Extract from Watch Officer's Daily Report, Discipline, best King Crimson album ever made. Date stamp 2589.0. Trader Opal, General Hand, confined to the brig for attempted security bypass. Sentence 817 days? That seems excessive. Level of heat protection. That's the next route through, but there is a little side room here. Not much in it by the looks of it. A log snippet. Expedition event log follows. Date stamp 1500.1. Invested in Korvax business on planet Gumi Alpha. Return on investment 141%. Good return. Arrived at Suent system. Insignificant trade activity. Plotting new course. Date stamp 1591.6. Purchase supply merchant from Old Bondor 16. Supply components were faulty, causing catastrophic failure. I don't need to pick up these things, but I can never remember whether I get the log, the ID that I need from a log snippet, or is it from again, this is just expedition log text. See, there. See, I managed to get the creds from reading a log. Alright, let's move on. I did spot the one done. Two done. There's the crew record terminal to get the crew manifest. I think you can also get creds here, right? I don't actually have to read all that flavor text. Yeah, nobody's alive. Get some eating on. And these little floating capsules of oxygen and sodium, both really useful elements to have access to. So I always try and pick them up because they're very, yeah, it's good to have. Alright, let's move on. 3 of 9. Alright, there's a drone, a security drone, also not just a defense turret. There's a security drone. Oops, bad shooting by me. Well, there's one, there's usually more, there's another one. If you are using the bolt caster as your main weapon, Reload regularly and often. Because it's a lot quicker to reload your boltcaster when it's not empty. And if you do it regularly and often like that, before it runs out, you can maintain a higher level of firing. And emptying the clip and then having to reload, it's much slower. Oh, more drones. At least the drones are alerted by each other's activity. The actual turrets. If you blow up one turret, the other turret next to it doesn't care. Oh, there you are. I'm getting a bit cold. Hold on. The heating on. And top up my frost protection.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Nah, nothing. Let's move on to the mainframe, which should be the captain's log. Yep. Unknown. I am Chief Engineer Dakor. How dare you question my credentials? Let's read the log. Our Clarence is a traveller. I feel somewhat ashamed. They do not what they require of our vessel, but for what they're paying, we would go anywhere. I mean, is this what the crew of my capital ship are putting in their logs? Traveller friend does not know much of our language. Those knowledge stones have given a little. That feels like me. Gek know better to touch such things. Gek know about paying a price. Well, they do, because they are trade focused. Past us out in the station in the night, half of the crew fell down in prayer, but the traveller just stared at it. Asked us to wait while they spoke to it. Still no contact. We're sending a few crew members to see if they need our help. That was the last entry. Is there a... I'll take that. Oh. Yeah, no. Do I have to? I'm going to move on, because it is just flavor text. It doesn't actually have any impact. We're going down. 5 areas of 9 done. More than halfway through. Who's firing at me? done. That where we came in, it is. God, there's loads of them in this place. Nothing there. I'll move on. Well, this... No. I thought this was the last room, but I am mistaken. This is the last room, so I've missed a room. Squid thing. Might as well scavenge these bits before we move on. I don't feel confident this is going to give me Korvax pearls. Nice. Well, that's something. A good upgrade, but I mean, where are we on that? There is still one slot free. Let's find out. So, technology upgrade, go on. It is S-class. Ooh. Let's just see if there's any other thing worth salvaging. There's that. There's that. Nice. Cool. Well, S-class upgrade alert. And we are... Where are we? Interesting icon for a fleet fuel. That's one I'd associate with the exosuit. Wow, it just slotted in nicely. I need to have a look at upgrading. That's 16% expedition efficiency. Oh, it's going to be... That's supercharged. We can definitely store that. Move that to there. And that'll be even more effective. But I'm going to damage my... That's 5. That's 4. That's 3. Exhibition speed, that's efficiency. That's efficiency. So this is 5, right? So 5 is better in the slot. Shame we can't go up anymore, but I do think this is pretty much at its capacity. That's just a scanner, isn't it? Yeah. So they don't have any adjacency concerns, I don't think. But we are in a good system. Let's go back to and I'm going to take a picture. There's the address in the bottom left. Let's get back in the ship because we'll probably call this a day. On this one, I might go around the freighter again. That again, forgotten the term of it. It's desolate because of D. The one's floating in space. The one we've just been through. Just to see whether I can get better upgrades out of it. Nice to get an SS class though. Where's my save point? There. What have we got? I can sell those mesh decouplers. Oh, look at that, fusion igniters at 5.6% mark upgrade. That'll do. That will push me over 4 billion again. I'll get rid of those storm crystals. And I'll leave the living glass and the descented bottles for a better economy. A bundle of anomalous salts can go. Cool. So let's put the frigates out with their new upgrades. What should we start with? I'll tell you what, we know that Newt is going to take this one on. No fuel required. So this is what I'm getting from my upgrades. It's these numbers underneath. That's what the actual ship is worth. And then I'm getting a boost on all 4 metrics and reducing the amount of time it will take and making my fuel more efficient. So that's great. Let's get Newt out there. We have 2 combat missions, 2-star. Ubik went recently. I think Wasp Factory went recently. Stigmata 2 can go with Doremi for Solitude is always a good choice. Yeah, I mean that's epic. Trade exhibition of 2 stars. Stigmata 1 can go with Klaatu. Probably just need Gru. Yeah. 4 stars and 50 tons of fuel. That's fine. We've got an industrial and a combat. For the combat, we will send Death from Above and Airtight Garage. That's 4/2. That's great. And finally, Brian, we have an industrial. Radio Free Albemarle and partnered with Klaatu. He's only 3 stars. Let's pop a mineral compressor to not get up to 4. Job was a good one. Yay, well done, Navigator Tin B. You did a wonderful job. Let me do my manager feedback. You are great, said. You, still can't point at him. You are great. Good. Yeah. Well, I'm sure he. Recognises the great management style I've got by pointing to one side of him and pointing to the other side of him and eventually getting it so I can. That's management. That's some high skill. All right, so I'm in a red Stella. I think that means I'm getting nitrogen. Fine. I think we'll leave it there. I'll save and we'll call that at the end of the session. Thank you very much for watching. It will begin back again tomorrow. We'll carry on journeying. I might in the meantime nip round the Desolate Freighter again just to see if I can push upgrades a bit further and maybe get a bulkhead as well to expand the storage. Do I need to do that? Yeah, I've still got storage slots available here. But job is good. That was a very successful mission. We definitely saw some lovely creatures on some amazing planets. And I think we've got a couple around here that we can explore as well. I'd like to go and see this wine dark planet that doesn't look wine dark. Right? It looks teal, aquamarine, and light. And you'd expect wine dark to be vermilion, scarlet, a deep red at least. So, an interesting confusion there between description and graphics. Always want to visit planetary anomalies just because they're fun. Escape a scaly planet. Yeah, lots to do. Incandescents we've got enough in our catalogue for that, and the freezing planets. But that's all for tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. You can join me on Discord, which should either be in the description of the video here or in my linked apps. And you can like, subscribe, you can comment, you can do none of those things. You can just stare at the screen blindly and say nothing, which is also very acceptable. I don't think I need to tell anybody to actually like or subscribe. Like and subscribe. But it would be nice, not gonna lie. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see some of you tomorrow.